Let me show you what goes into taking a kid like this, who cannot hit the ball, and 3 years later turning him into a kid who can go down to the perfect game nationals and jack 2 balls like this out of the ballpark. This is Mason, and when his parents first brought him to me for a swing assessment, there were several things that we saw we needed to fix in his swing. The first was that his barrel would disconnect from his body. He had an arm-dominant swing because he lacked body control. And I've literally never had a kid with a bigger uppercut problem where he's swinging the bat up 41 degrees, which causes him to swing and miss under a ton of balls. And based off of that assessment, we went to work and designed a comprehensive program for him to follow that allowed him to start to jack home runs like this. But if you're thinking to yourself, I wonder what drills he used to fix these problems in his swing, you're not asking the right questions. Because what the research is showing is that there are 7 different movement categories that a kid needs to learn before puberty, where if they do not learn them, it becomes ridiculously harder to teach them as the kids mature. So that's the kind of program we created for Mason. We put him on a age-appropriate strength training program that had stuff like this to improve the stability and coordination of all those different movements I've been talking about. We wrote him a detailed hitting program that focused on both power and contact quality, all tracked with the bat sensor so we could measure the success and the progress the whole way. These workouts were a combination of in-person workouts as well as at-home workouts where he would take a bat sensor and have homework to do at home. Every month we would tweak and adapt those workouts to make sure it was still feeding the needs of his body as he grew, which turned him into the first kid I've ever had who's 13 years old who can hit a ball 100 miles an hour. And why he was able to head down to the Perfect Game 13U Nationals and hit tanks like this. Because when you combine a detailed hitting and athleticism development plan with the work ethic that a kid like Mason has, it's amazing how much better a kid can get. So if you have a hitter who's serious about getting better and they're not on a specific plan to achieve their goals, reach out to me and let's talk about how I can help you do that.